Hi, this is Ryan Phillips for DP Review. We're in beautiful sunny Venice, Southern California, or not so sunny Venice today. Today we're going to be talking about the D3200 to start with. It comes with an 18-55, which is the kit lens that came on this camera. We're going to show you what this thing can do, and then we're going to show you why you might want to upgrade to something like a prime. Please cut that. So we're here at the Venice Beach paddle tennis courts. I got an 18-55. I'm gonna see if I can get in on some of this action, but I have a feeling I'm gonna need a telephoto to really get in and see their faces and see how hard these guys are working. So yeah, I'd like to be a little closer, so I'm gonna get my telephoto lens here. Definitely did a much better job, even through the fence. So yeah, we definitely take a telephoto in this situation and really get part of the action. These guys are good. As we're walking away, I noticed this guy in a speed bag over here. I switched to the Nikon D7100 with a 70-300 telephoto. I really want to get in on that action. On this camera, which is a crop sensor camera, that 300 is going to be about a 450. I have it set to shutter priority, about 500th of a second, so I can really stop the action. That's brilliant. So right here, you're really waiting until you try and get him hit in the bag, and then you got to be pretty fast to get this guy. All right, this looks like a lot of fun. I'm gonna go see if I can do some speed bagging. How you doing? Good, thanks. So I wanted to see if I can give this a try. I think people want to see me fail on the speed bag here. I was using a 70-300. I really want to get in closer, and he said that I could take his portrait, so I switched to a 50mm 1.4, which is about a 75 on this crop sensor camera. So I'm going to shoot at about 2.2 and get a really shallow depth of field. So it's a great reason to upgrade to a prime, is you can really blur out the background and get a real intense shot of him. This camera is really fast. I can catch him in every angle, and you can really see that beautiful blur right there. So we walked away with a great shot from this. So it's great that Nathan was here hitting the speed bag. What's your name?
Dusty Adams.
Dusty Adams here. He's on tour with Willie Nelson, Lyle Lovett. We just saw him walking down here, and he's so awesome looking that we thought we would ask to take his portrait. Awesome. Taking a lower angle at him will give him a lot more stature. So I'm going to drop down here. Love this shot. Perfect. This is a beautiful shot. Check this out. So what you see here, now that I have the palm tree behind him, it helps separate him a little bit so that he just doesn't kind of fade into the sky. Because when you look before here, he really was just getting a little lost in the sky. So we just came in from the Venice Beach boardwalk. I saw my friend Keely, who's Miss California 2013, hanging out on the balcony, and she said we could come in here and invade her privacy and take a couple pictures of her. So while I normally wouldn't shoot Miss California with a kit lens, I'd love to show you the difference between an 18-105 kit lens versus something like a 51.4, which is a prime lens, which is something I would normally use to shoot her. I'm gonna shoot her here, and although this is an 18-105, I'm gonna kind of keep it around about a 50 so that I can compare the two 50s for you, so that you see what a kit lens gets you versus something like a 1.4, which has a much shallower depth of field. So I'm gonna hand this off and then go with a 51.4. It's a rough job, but somebody has to do it. To really get a shallow depth of field, it's just a much more professional lens. Knock out the background and really concentrate on what we have here, which is obviously the point of the shot. So we moved on from the kit lens, and we now have the AFS Nikkor 50mm 1.8 on here. It's a great inexpensive lens to start with. If you can't afford a 1.4, it'll still get you some of the low light capability, and it'll still give you more shallow depth of field than you might have with the kit lens. So I definitely think it's worth, at the very least, upgrading to something like this. But if you can afford the 1.4, I think you're gonna see a lot more out of that lens, and I definitely recommend it.